Do we have to put our cookie Googles again? Cookie Google, cookie Google. Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Kurt's Reviews. I want to review something that's dear to me, dear to my soul, embedded in me within so deep in my soul. You would never even know what would happen. 6 Feet Under was a show that I didn't even really know about, to be honest, as I was going through my life. Um, and but so I was on drugs and stuff and and alcohol, whatever, and I needed a place to sober up one time. My brother was living in Whew. Oh man, I don't know. It was like it's outside of Newmarket in Canada, Ontario, Holland Landing, I think. My brother was living in Holland Landing in a house with his partner at the time, and they picked me up out of the bushes and they brought me in. It was a few times where they had to kind of like bring me in because I was a bit of a recluse or whatever you want to call it, you know. But anyway, so my brother he brings me in and that's when like he had all these like this is his. I mean, I have a few of them here. DVD collections of 6 Feet Under. Um and I hadn't seen any of it. I hadn't seen any of it. I hadn't watched it at all. I was so kind of like gone at that point with like, just like whatever Radiohead and just like in my own like thing. Look at this. This is pretty cool. Anyways, but and then I went and I sat and I watched the whole thing. It was like before Netflix binge because like I'm 39, so it's like um it's like before, the internet. Was that before the internet? Was 6 Feet Under before the internet? Actually, I don't really know. Let me check in on that. I'll get back to you in a second. Yeah, I think that yeah, well, yeah, I don't know if it was before or after, but it was around something, right? I don't know why I did this. Internet isn't a real thing. It was supposed to be a joke, but it was maybe that wasn't funny. Oh dang. Oh dang. We lost him. It wasn't funny. I'm in some honey. I need some peanut butter, but I don't want any peanut butter. Anyway, so 6 Feet Under is like, it's an epic show. And the ending with the like okay, so there's two moments in it that are amazing. One is like the scene. I don't want to spoil anything because if you haven't watched 6 Feet Under, and if you are okay, let me tell you something. I would say that the 5 seasons of 6 Feet Under is the perfect, like it's almost like the perfect anecdote. It's like a medication for someone who is going through a lot of stuff and is coming off of alcohol and drugs and doesn't have a lot of money and is like has to stay at their brother's place for a while until they figure things out. I think if you're in that moment and you throw on, and I would say like just do it, go for it because it shifted my thinking. It's where I learned the term, if it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, flush it down. You know, there's also, I don't want to spoil it, man. And the ending is like probably one of the best. I mean, okay. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad. I don't know. Uh, is he really dead? I don't know if he's really dead. They were making vodka. Jesse and Eisenhower. They're making vodka. Anyways, check out Six Feet Under. It's a really cool show. You know what? This show is like way ahead of its time too. Like there's a lot of really like LGBTQ2S plus Q stuff in these things. And it's done well. It's done like very like respectably and like in a way that's like very natural, like like very cool. Like yeah. So it's a sick, sick, very sick series. Check it out. 6 Feet Under. Um get it at your local retailer or yeah. All right, buddy. Peace and love. Later.